My next guest agrees with that. Bob Vander Plaats is the family leader, president, CEO, who has also supported Ron DeSantis. Those were two big gets for Ron DeSantis. Let's see if they deliver the goods. Bob, very good to see you.
Good to see you. Welcome to Iowa.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Rolled out the white carpet for you.
A lot of the white carpet. Let's talk about that white carpet and the ground game. You see with Governor DeSantis that's an edge for him. These are unique conditions. I don't know how significant an edge that gives him, but play it out.
Well, I think Governor DeSantis, first of all, has run in the Iowa caucuses the way you should run in the Iowa caucuses, visiting all 99 counties, setting up an unbelievable organization, the best organization I have seen, bar none, in the Iowa caucuses. If that produces tonight, and if the caucus commits are really the caucus commits that he has, he's going to be knocking on the door of winning this thing.
What if it doesn't work?
Well, we'll see. I mean, the weather's going to play into it, but again, I think when the weather is the weather, the advantage goes to the ground game. The big thing is, as you well know, there has to be an enthusiasm to get to the polls, to brave the weather, to cast your vote, to convince your neighbors, to vote for the alternative. And I said, Neil, right away, I think Iowa will have done its job if we present an alternative to the former president and the former president, and then let America make its choice.
Still, you have to wonder. I know it's a Des Moines Register poll. They're not always accurate. They have the governor now, Governor DeSantis, slipping to third in that. For a while, his people were saying, we're going to win this state. Then they said, well, maybe second. But third, that would pretty much knock you out, wouldn't it? Well,
first of all, I don't see a third-place finish for him. Matter of fact, even in the Des Moines Register poll, you read the narrative. They say, we don't think Trump's going to do as well as the polling. Nikki Haley supporters don't have the enthusiasm. A lot of them are Democrats and independents. And we think DeSantis probably outperformed the numbers. And I really do believe he'll outperform the numbers. And that's where the organization comes in. He's hitting his stride. I've been here before with Huckabee, Santorum, and Cruz. The energy on the ground and at the events right now.
All three of those guys won the state, but they lost.
But they lost the nomination.
Right.
And that's where, but again, I think it's okay if we say, okay, here's an alternative to the former president. America make its choice. As you well know, there's enough going on with the former president that, you know, any lead could be fragile right now. And so you want to make sure you have a strong alternative to step in if that is needed.
You know, I don't have to remind you that Donald Trump has said horrible things about you and your support. You have not responded.
And Governor Reynolds.
And he has. But you've not responded in kind. I don't believe the governor has. Just here, she said if it came down to Donald Trump as the nominee versus Joe Biden, she'd support Donald Trump. You feel the same way?
Sure. As a matter of fact, I've always said right away, I'm going to be a friend to Donald Trump. I told him that years ago. I'll be a friend to you. I'll pray for you daily. I'll cheer you on when you do what's right. But I'll also be a voice of accountability and reason. And I have followed through on that.
When's the last time you talked to him?
Well, it's been a little bit while.
Right.
It's been a while. Now, he has talked to me through social media.
Yes, I've caught it all.
Yeah, but again, as I tell him, and I wrote in the op-ed of the Des Moines Register, this is not against the former president. This is for the future of this country, the next generation, and potentially in the best interest of Donald Trump as well.
All right, we will see what happens. Bob Vander Plaats, great seeing you again.
Good seeing you.
All right, you've been everywhere, all over this state.
I have been everywhere. It's my state. I love it.
I can't blame you.